Albert Einstein is one of the most famous scientists the world has ever known. His name is synonymous with genius, creativity, and the curiosity that knew no bounds. From a young age, Einstein loved to explore the mysteries of the world around him. Even as a child, he would sit under a tree, scribbling numbers in the sand and trying to understand how everything worked. He was fascinated by patterns, shapes, and the hidden rules that governed nature. This early curiosity laid the foundation for his lifelong pursuit of knowledge. Young Einstein often spent hours at home solving math problems. While other children played, he would sit at his desk, fully absorbed in the world of numbers. He noticed patterns in the stars and wondered about the universe. The night sky fascinated him, and he often imagined that would it be like to travel among the stars, asking questions and no one else thought to ask. This love for exploration was the seed of his imagination, which would later grow into groundbreaking theories that changed the world. Einstein's studies were largely self-guided, without a formal teacher to show him the path. He relied on books and his own inquisitive mind. He copied complex formulas from old book maths, studied tirelessly, and often felt frustrated when he could not immediately find the answers. Yet he never gave up. His determination was as extraordinary as his intellect. He filled notebooks with mathematical formulas and the theoretical ideas, many of which seemed impossible at the time. Even outside of structured study, Einstein's curiosity was endless. He would sit with his friends and explain simple concepts of math and science, sharing his ideas in a way that made him accessible to others. His family often watched him work, amazed by his dedication and focus. While other children played, he would be immersed in his thoughts, studying the universe one formula at a time. Books were his companions, and every question sparked a new adventure in learning. One of the most important moments in Einstein's life came when he decided to share his ideas with the world. He wrote letters filled with his mathematical discoveries and sent them to some of the most prominent scientists of his time. Among them was Professor Max Planck, and his letters eventually reached scientists in prestigious institutions. These correspondences astonished the scientific community. They could not believe that such a young, self-taught mind could produce insights of such depth. Eventually, Einstein traveled across Europe to pursue his studies. He visited universities, met other great minds, and shared his theories. He loved to study the stars through a telescope, imagining the movement of planets and the nature of cosmos. He also loved teaching and would explain complex concepts in simple ways that inspired everyone around him. Whether pointing at planets, drawing equations on a blackboard, or showing diagrams of space and time, he made science approachable and exciting. Einstein's creativity was not limited to serious study. He loved to experiment in playful ways. Often mixing formulas with imagination, he enjoyed fun experiments, sometimes laughing at the unexpected results, but always learning. Even during moments of relaxation, like sitting with a cup of coffee or walking outdoors, his mind was full of ideas. He believed that every observation, no matter how small, could unlock a new discovery. One of the Einstein's most famous contributions was his theory of relativity. Through countless hours of thinking, writing, and experimenting, he discovered the connection between energy and mass, summarized in the famous equation E equals to mc square. This formula changed the way scientists understood the universe and opened doors to new technologies and scientific exploration. Einstein's genius lay not only in his knowledge but in his ability to see the world differently and to ask questions that others had never considered. Even when he faced challenges, Einstein persisted. While traveling, teaching, and researching, he often worked late into the night, sometimes falling ill due to exhaustion. Yet, his determination never wavered. He continued writing equations, observing the stars, and imagining new possibilities. He inspired everyone he met with his enthusiasm, curiosity, and kindness. Einstein's love for discovery extended beyond mathematics and physics. He studied the universe, atoms, energy, and the nature of space and time. He taught students, shared knowledge, and encouraged curiosity. He believed that learning should never stop and that everyone has the potential to discover something extraordinary. His playful nature, sense of wonder, and dedication to knowledge made him unique. He often floated in his imagination, visualizing numbers and planets around him. He celebrated each breakthrough, no matter how small, and shared his discoveries with others, whether drawing diagrams, writing formulas, or pointing at the stars. His passion for understanding the world was infectious. Einstein's impact continues to his day. This work on relativity, time, and energy forms the foundation of modern physics. His story reminds us that genius is not just about intelligence, but about curiosity, persistence, and a love for learning. He teaches us that even the smallest questions can lead to incredible discoveries if we dare to explore. From a child under a tree writing numbers in the sand to a scientist whose ideas changed the world, Albert Einstein's journey is a story of imagination, courage, and brilliance. He inspires us to dream, think creatively, and never stop exploring. His legacy lives on in every curious mind that looks at the stars, solves a problem, or wonders about the universe. Albert Einstein was and will always be a symbol of human ingenuity and the power of curiosity.